Okay, this is not a review. That's not why you came here. This is to tell you why I like this device so much. So we're going to look at a little bit of history, just kind of see what has driven me. So sit back, take a few minutes. Here we go. Let's take a quick look at them. The first one will be the HTC 8125. What was really unique about this device, besides having a big screen, bigger than most of the day, it had a keyboard. So the keyboard tucked away, and it also was a touchscreen, and you could use a stylus on it. Navigation keys, and it had a Windows key right here. Battery's dead in it. I cannot power it up. Look at that. A 1.3 megapixel camera. Look at that camera bump. It's got a little bump on it. That was replaced by this device from HTC. Navigation, etc. Keyboard. This one does power up, by the way. Windows key moved up to here. One of the things that HTC was good about, moving things around, changing things up, device to device. Otherwise, very similar to the previous device, other than a higher resolution screen and a better camera. And then a change up that I was pretty happy with. However, the first change up I was not, and that is how it opens up. I got the wrong one. Leave that in there. See, it doesn't open up like the others did. It opens up this way. Another change, but this change, that was awesome. Tilt. Keyboard, navigation. They put the Windows key back down here, but they also put it out here. And I think this was a specification by Microsoft for Windows mobile devices. Otherwise, the same, better battery, better screen. And then that one was replaced by this tilt. Awesome. So the other tilt opened this way, but not this tilt. This tilt opens this way. Another HTC change, right? But it tilts, a little better screen, keyboard, no Windows key. Windows key is out here now permanently, going to be nowhere else. The thing about all of these devices here, Office Mobile. So these are what I would call high productivity devices. Very much what a Pocket PC started out as. But Windows Mobile dragged on and they didn't do a whole lot with it. Before I show you this, I had this little HTC Android phone. Trying to keep up with Android. HTC was the first into the Android world. So let's see what Android has for a productivity. I mean, it's got a keyboard. This was not common to have these external keyboards. There's a lot of talk about them, but you know what? It's just a phone or a smartphone, not a productivity device. Pretty nice, but not the trick. After that, lots of slab phones. Company I work for put me on Blackberries and iPhones. So during the Windows Mobile time frame, I also had a Blackberry. And then later, I had an iPhone. So then we came with this guy. Microsoft gets back into the game, and, well, it looks like a candy bar phone. Well, it was a little different. It's a little bit wider than the others were, a bigger screen. But the best thing about this was a thing called Continuum. So you get a display dock, hook it up to a HDMI to a monitor. You might want to use a keyboard and a mouse. I had this little foldable Bluetooth keyboard. Pretty cool keyboard. Now we're back in the productivity game, kind of. I wasn't happy that we lost. I won't say never forgave them, but that we lost this. But what happens? No more. Concept went away. Back to candy bar phones. Got my own business. Blah, blah, blah. We fast forward to this. We have productivity again. Get this thing back on screen. I've got it so big so that you can see everything. And then that, of course, takes us to this. And that is why I really like this concept. Productivity. Okay, that was the quest for the holy grail of mobile computing, which, no, we've not found it, but we're getting closer. So we've moved from here to here. We had a big gap in between, but we never got there until here. Too small, but kind of productive. This is getting more like it. I had other devices, 3 Blackberries, 2 iPhones, dozen Androids in the span of what we were talking about, beyond what I showed you. And none of them hit the mark until here. So that's why I am about this device. Okay, I thank you for watching. Give me a like. How about sharing it maybe? Or at least subscribe. I want to do more content. Thank you.